What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, back again with another video, and I see the sunlight right here. You see the little dust particles going. But yeah, man, last chapter was pretty cool. Really cool. I don't know why I'm saying pretty cool. It was really cool. I gave it like a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10, something like that. Because last chapter, I liked that one a lot. It was one of my favorite chapters within like this last stretch of like 10 to 20 chapters or so. Something like that. Probably like 10-ish, 15-ish chapters. Seeing more and getting more context on Dabi, like just his whole transition from Touya to Dabi. I like that we actually got more, and I like the fact that he wasn't like crazy from the get-go, you know, after the whole incident happened when he burned up on the mountain. I like that he was actually sane. He actually wanted to go back to Endeavor and them, and he's seen that he was training Shoto, and that's what kind of triggered him to be like, okay, yeah, fuck Endeavor, fuck my family, fuck all that. And the fact that, you know, because he had finally realized he was in a comatose state for 3 years. That's what he learned. So he hit puberty, his voice got deeper, he was taller, bigger, and all that. And he was wondering, like, did my dad ever visit me and all this stuff? And then just seeing how they kind of moved on and Endeavor was already ready to go with Shoto. That's what made him feel, in his perspective, that, oh yeah, he just forgot about me. My family forgot about me. They're going about their day, and they're doing the same. And Endeavor is doing the same thing that he tried to do with me. But, you know, I have something to prove to him. But at the same time, it seems like he doesn't care about me anymore. He's going with my little brother, Shoto. So that's how he felt. And then eventually, the biggest thing that I really loved about this chapter was that eventually All For One noticed that he couldn't really do nothing with Dabi, because he wanted to make him his vessel, like how he's doing with Shigaraki, just in case Shigaraki didn't work out. He wanted to basically have like Dabi be his vessel, same shit, you know. And but Dabi is two things. One was that he really wanted to go back to Endeavor, so that was essentially like his master in a sense, and All For One couldn't really do nothing about that because he was insistent on, you know, going back to his father rather than going with All For One. And not only that, but also just his body in general and his quirk. His quirk is so fucking hot. The fire flames is so fucking hot. But his body is not compatible with it because of his mother, you know, the whole genetic makeup of his body, how it's closer to his mother, because she's more of a, well, she's literally like an ice user, ice quirk user. So that's why, and we've seen that. That's why the incident even happened where he burned up and all that shit. So yeah, man, I'm excited to get into this next chapter because that was a really good chapter. I really like that chapter a lot. But without further ado, let's get into this next chapter, chapter 351. Let's get into it. It's called Two Flash Fires. So it looks like Shoto and Dabi about to fight right now. So that's interesting. Oh, one more thing too. It was dope that he literally prayed, like Dabi prayed to Touya. You know, when he went to the whole memorial altar, he literally prayed to himself or his past self. That was, I like that. That was a cool scene. That would be a cool scene to see in the anime. Anyway, let's continue. Ultimate move, Flash Fire Fist. It builds up internal heat to maximize thrust. Let me zoom in. It builds up internal heat to the maximum threshold before unleashing it as an attack. It's the peak manifestation of fire achieved by a young Endeavor. Excerpt from the Hero Almanac. Okay. When Endeavor mastered this move in his quest for power, he came to understand his own limitations. That fire, yeah, exactly. And that fire produced a shimmering heat haze that warped and restored all that he gazed upon. Yeah. That's why he wanted the whole ice fire user, you know. Damn, that's crazy. That really was a backfire on Dabi's case. The fact that he has like his mother's, like, her genes are dominant when it comes to like just her whole ice quirk, to the point where it would affect him if he's using his fire side a lot and it's hot as fuck, you know. But Shoto's the perfect balance. Like, he could use the ice and the fire well, like very well. So that's always interesting. I like that. All right, that little chat has got me pumped for this. Thanks for listening to my tale. Let me zoom in again. It's just hella small, Hori. What the hell, man? He's faster than me at raising his temperature. There's no hint of hesitation. Now that I'm thinking about it, with a cool head, even if Dad ain't here, he will make for some prime kindling of all the same. God damn, look at his... Oh, he's burning the All Might statue. That's what it was. I'm like, what the hell's going on right there? I'm the one who will stop you. Hey now, don't get the wrong idea. I've got some legit thoughts about you too. Legit thoughts about him too. Turning up the firepower was all I knew. Your potential surpasses my own. He said that encouraged me. The numbing of my body stripped away from my limitations, which was ideal for allowing his lead with max output, or following his lead. Flash fire fist. God damn, man. He just be using his whole fucking body for that shit. Are you a fan of All Might Shoto? Hell Spider. You see, now, like, I mean, I know that he's kind of far gone, and I always believed this, like him, Shigaraki, but I always believed, like, Dabi was, like, far gone. I seen Dabi just dying, because he might end up killing himself because he's going to catch fire or whatever. But sometimes I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm not saying he could be redeemed, but, like, the fact that we seen, like, this last bit of his flashback makes me think it humanizes him a little bit more, because we seen he wasn't just crazy from the get-go. He was just hella obsessed. But, like, how do you kill that obsession, you know? Like, he thinks he needs to kill them in order to, like, kill that obsession and kill that tie completely, even though he kind of already did. But, like, he really wants them to see hell. But remember, in the hospital, when the war arc ended, like, Shoto, his whole family was just saying that, yeah, we got to beat him. Even Hawks was like, yeah, we got to stop him. Like, we got to do something about that. But, hey, they throwing hands right now, though. Hot. Is that Endeavor's move? So much, I can't see that. Come on, Hori. So much sticker, though. And so haphazard. Oh, no. Todoroki. Ready yet, Shoto? Oh, you see Burning, she came in. Unless she was already there, I just didn't notice. I am. Damn, they're fast. The spider was a smoke screen. One thing I just gotta ask, Shoto. What was the look on your face while you were holed up at UA with all those scared little civilians? Son of Endeavor, brother of Dabi, calamity incarnate, concentrated down into a boy-sized package. Awful brazen of you, Shoto. Shoto, there's more firepower than even firepower than even Endeavor can boast. But if he keeps the heat dialed up like that, blessed with the ideal body and ushered into a place where you could shine bright, but still, you depend on everyone else. And I love that they're showing the All Might statue burning too. And he even asked the question, like, you looked up the All Might and all this shit? The boy born with everything, but you sure don't capitalize on it. No one's willing to say it to your face, so allow me. You're a feckless, half-baked puppet. You would never make a damn thing of yourself. It would be interesting if Dabi was like, you know what, bro? Come with me, little bro. Because, like, he still considers him his brother and all this stuff. I know sometimes he's, like, he's making, like, very satire, even though he's still being, like, dead ass about it. But, I mean, because, like, when you really think about it, I mean, you can't really hate Shoto. You feel me? Like, I don't get why you would hate Shoto. I get that, like, okay, Endeavor went with him and you're kind of just jealous, but, like, you're grown at this point. You're, like, 20-something years old, 22 or something like that. So it's like, you should very much be, like, you know, like, all right, like, how about I just tell you all this about our father, and how about you come with me, man? Because I don't want him making you into something, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, I think it's kind of, in a weird way, it's kind of respect, because it's like, okay, this is something that Dabi himself wanted to become when he was Touya. He wanted to become what Endeavor wanted him to be. Exactly, like, you know, #1 hero, all this shit, surpass Endeavor, surpass All Might, all this stuff. So I guess, in a way, he kind of respects that in terms of, like, okay, I'll let him rock. I'll let Shoto rock and be whatever he wants. Just know that I'll probably kill you anyway, though. So I guess, I don't know if it's respect. I guess he just doesn't want to bother, like, trying to get him out of that, because it would be kind of a contradiction. He'll be a hypocrite if he tries to get Shoto out of that kind of, on that path, when he literally was wanting to go on that path forever. So it's just, I just like the dynamic between the two brothers, to be honest. It's cool. And the whole Endeavor thing. You're not wrong about me. I took the long way around and full of doubt all the while. A half-baked dummy, that's me. He neutralized the heat. Here, I thought you were only focusing on Dad. But no, you were nice enough to take a close look at me too. Glad to know it. I stumbled onto this while working on that old move in the hope of keeping pace with the others. Flash fire. Oh man, Shoto. This is the first time we ever seen Shoto do flash fire fist. It probably is, because we're getting flashbacks and shit, right? Shoto, let's reconsider which teams we're on. Then what about All For One? Out of the remaining heroes, you're the only one with any hope of opposing him. Just as Midoriya has to face Shigaraki. I've got just the right power set to go up against Touya. More than that, it's what I want. I like that. That should be my duty. We're doing this together, remember? Everyone's got their part to play, and together we'll stop Touya and the rest of the villains. That's what I said earlier in the chapter. I may be your half-baked little brother, but let me say this. Dad was a madman. Our family was screwed up. But when you burned all those people to death, that was your choice. I fuck with that, Shoto. That's facts, man. Like, you know, I get it. You know, you felt that you were betrayed by your father, your family, whatever the fuck the case may be, you know? But you have no right to just kill people and do all this, like, heinous shit. Like, you really don't. Like, that's all you. That is literally all you. And, you know, I'm going to take back what I said earlier, how I was like, well, Touya wasn't really insane from the get-go, but he was obsessive. That's still true that he was obsessive, but he was a little insane, because I remember when we seen that other flashback of Touya, like, after the war arc, how, like, he was not stopping the fire. He just kept trying to, like, you know, he kept trying to prove to Endeavor that he can do it and shit, and Endeavor was telling him, you cannot do this shit, your body is going to break down, you cannot do it. And he was not listening. He was very hard-headed, and then he was yelling at his mom and all this shit. So he was already crazy from the get-go. It's just that, of course, it was more tame compared to now, you know what I'm saying? So, but still nonetheless, he's a villain. He is a villain for sure. Flash Fire Fist, let's do this, man. You're not taking any more innocent lives. His little masterpiece. Shut the fuck up. Hey, Shoto, whoop his ass. Shoto looking clean right there doing that Flash Fire Fist too. Just aim all your rage at us. Phosphor. Oh shit. Is that like an ice and fire type of? I think it is. Damn, that was a good chapter. I can't wait for next week's chapter. I cannot wait for next week's chapter. How long we gotta wait? May 5th? Damn, May 15th. Yeah, we gotta wait another. Damn, boy. That's another 2 ass weeks. Is it 3 weeks? Shit, damn near might be 3 weeks. So this is Sunday here, and the next Sunday is like on the what, like the first, second, third, something like that, right? And then like the first, and then like the next week it'll be like the damn. It's gonna be like what? They got like a holiday coming up or something. That's damn near a whole month. That's like 3 weeks. Anyway, though, that was a good chapter. I liked it. Let me give it a rating real quick, you know what I'm saying, before I talk a little bit more about it. I like this chapter. I like Shoto in this chapter a lot. Shoto's a character I don't really care for too much, but, like, you know, I like this moment between him. He feels that he has a responsibility, or, I mean, not necessarily just a responsibility, but he just wants to be the one to, you know, take down his brother, his former brother at that, you know, Endeavor, he believes in him, that he can do it. And I like the back and forth between the two. I like the shit that he said about, like, you know, you killing innocent people. Like, I don't fuck with that. I don't care how you feel about me, our family, whatever the fuck, but, like, you killed people that have nothing to do with that. So, I like that. I like when people bring up realistic shit in series like this, you know, because it's like, that's dead ass. Like, you literally killed people, innocent lives. Like, come on now. But yeah, this chapter, I'm going to give this one a good, I like this chapter a lot, to be honest. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I think an 8 out of 10 is a really good rating for this chapter. I liked it because, like I said, I like the stuff with Shoto, Dabi, and all that, back and forth. I want to see if we're going to keep staying here for the next chapter, or we're going to go somewhere else and then come back. I don't know, but still excited for the next chapter as well, like always. And yeah, man, let me know down below what you guys felt about this chapter, how you guys felt, any predictions for the next chapter or chapters, anything about my reaction, all that good stuff. And stay tuned, I got JJK coming up right after this, so if you read JJK, come back, stay tuned for that as well. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a good one. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys all in that video. Peace.